Alright, so here we are. Alright, so I have created a switch for the chute, which uses a digital flip-flop splitter. Because I found that there was no way where you had like a lever that allowed you to like split on command between going one route and another route. Perhaps it's better to show the usage. So for me, I have my advanced furnace here. Then I have my recycler, and sometimes I want to input here, recycle, and just have it go directly into the furnace. However, other times I might want to eject it here, because I just want the recycled material, not necessarily smelted for now. And so I can switch that direction here. So let me show you how that works. So in here we have a similar setup. There's an input here. We have our flipper here. And with the flipper, there's a few things we need to be aware of. So if we take our analyzer here, and we have the configuration cartridge here. If we take that and take a look at this flip-flop, we can see that it has some settings, right? So the ones we're interested in is called mode. So the mode is the green arrow. Basically, when it's 0, it goes to the left, and if it's 1, it goes up. In this case, anyway. Could be flipped around, of course. Then we have setting. So setting is what's described down here. So it's the 0 of the two right now. And then we have setting output, which is the 1 down here. So it's important that the other one is 0 in order for us to avoid having it to switch every time, so that once we set it here, it will never switch. So it also means that we can do like this, and now it will never switch back. So now we can see it's 0, or it's 1 to 0, and if we switch it around, it's 0 to 1. So to make this happen, we need to do a bit of logic. So you'll need one logic switch. Then you'll need 3 riders, which is from the logic I/O. So 1, 2, 3. And you need a logic processor, where you need the logic gate, and you need to use it as a NAND gate, which basically just reverses the a 1 to a 0 and so forth. So what we do is that the switch here will output either 1 or 0. So right now it outputs 0, so that means it goes straight through. We want to translate that 0 to, in this case you can see the mode and the setting, and we want the setting output to be 1. So here we have, this is writing to setting, so it has like coming in from the flip, all of them has this. Then we want to output to our digital flip-flop splitter, and we want to target the setting. Hence why I call it logic writer setting. You can use the labeler to more easily identify each component. So this one is writing, and then because everything is connected here, it can write back to this one. Same for this one. So it's writing the mode, also targeting the flip-flop, and mode. It's going to 0. Then we have this one. It takes in, could be either of these, but because both of them are 0, and it's a NAND gate, so it says like they are the same, but then the opposite. That means it's a NAND. It's basically acting as a NOT gate, so it's the opposite of, in this case, this one, because that's the one we have put for 1 and 2 here. So that means that whenever this one is 0, the output here is 1, and that output is then being fed into here. So we can see the in here is a logic gate for the NOT. And again, then this one is writing to also the flip-flop and to the settings output. So it means that whenever this one is 0, it's pointing forward because the mode is 0. It's not switching to the other one because we say that the other one get a ratio of 0. We say that the normal way get a ratio of 1. And so if we switch it, it's the opposite, right? So now we have the straightforward, the it's called, the alternative route, or what you could say, to the side is a ratio of 1. The mode is 1, so it's to the side. And straightforward has a ratio of 0.
Filter low.
Don't mind the flashy recording error. So yeah, that's it. So let's see it work. So right now it's going this way. So if we take something and throw it in, it will come out this way. We can do it again and again. So if you do not set the 0 and 1 ratio down here, regardless of what you're setting the mode for here, because it's not continuously writing to it, it's only writing once every time it gets like a ping from this one, so it's only getting a ping every time we click on it. That means that it would shuffle around unless we had these for one of them for 0. And I guess we can see that. Can we change it? So now it would be like in a corrupt state basically. It would autocorrect after one pass through, and now it should never switch back again. Then we can switch it here. It's changing these and writing to this one. So it means that now we can throw it in and it comes out this way every time. So that means that now we have a reliable way with a manual switch to change what direction the flip-flop outputs for. I hope this helps. Thank you.